Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory be to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and Shalom to the hopeful elect out there listening, learning, and also teaching this word in all sincerity and truth, in the hopes that we may edify and feed the lambs of Yahweh Shai, especially in these last days. And boy, are things heating the fuck up. You know, breaking news, I'm seeing all kind of videos. Hey, Shalom to all the brothers, you know, elders, apostles, you know, the hopeful members of the elect, you know, fighting for their seat on the chariot, their spot at salvation. You know, Yahweh Shai, man, you know, the one who the world ignorantly calls, you know, JC, Jesus, and which we hate saying that. You know, we hate saying that name, or it's not even a name. But, you know, he's coming back to save the elect of the nation of Israel. No other nation is involved in that. All right, only the elect of the nation of Israel. The scriptures speak about the patience and the faith of the saints. The saints are the Israelites. All right, and you know, the prophets have been telling you, we've been warning you. You know, this is in response to breaking news. What's going on over there now in, you know, in Israel, where you had drones being launched at Israel. Hundreds of drones, I believe it's like 100 drones or something. But in response to that, now you got the US and the UK. They got their jets in the sky. You got Israel's jets in the sky doing you know, air defense. You know, and all you're hearing over the, you know, all the skies in Israel, all you're hearing is bombs going off, because obviously, you know, they're blowing up these drones and shit. You know, and they're saying that these drones are expected to hit shortly and that and whatever. I was just watching the live breaking news, but by the time I put this video up, it'll probably be, you know, more updates coming out. So I'm just kind of speaking in the spirit as to what I've heard so far. Now Israel have warned their people, you know, to pretty much stay in these bomb shelters. They've cancelled children. You know, they've closed down the schools. You know, they ain't no one supposed to be going into those schools and that and whatever. So this is popping off. You know, I've got articles that I'm gonna do, you know, that I want to speak on as well, because even, you know, there was one article from the Sun talking about, you know, World War III in the midst, in response to, you know, Israel going head to head with Iran. Now Iran, the Iranians, they're chanting death to Israel. You know, they're also known for chanting death to America. Now we know that the scriptures say that the least of the flock shall draw them out. We've been telling you about wars and rumors of wars. You know, we've been telling you that, yeah, Yahweh Shai warned us about these things. You know, Yahweh Shai prophesied. He said, when you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled, right? For the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. You know, then there shall be famines, pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places. All these things we're actually experiencing in these last days. That's why the Apostle Paul says, see then that you walk circumspectly, as wise and not as fools, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Now, World War III is definitely biblical. The scriptures speak about, you know, the third woe that cometh quickly. Woe means destruction, and that's talking about World War III. Okay, now ultimately, you know, that just means that, hey, if World War III is just around the corner, or it's popping off, things are heating up in the so-called Middle East, that just means that the chip is even closer. This is why the scriptures say, and we always read scriptures like this, or quote scriptures like this, Romans 13 and 11. The Lord said, what through the Apostle Paul, that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So our salvation is close. If we see these things popping off, the wars, rumors of wars, measure the time diligently. How do you measure the time diligently? Through what's going on, you know, you see what's going on the news, you filtering it through biblical prophecy. That's how you're measuring the time. The measuring stick is this word. All right, so we know that we're at the end. We know that Yahweh Shai is about to make his, you know, his return, and he's about to come and invade this place. Okay, and he's not gonna meet Esau as a man. All right, so these are the things that we're looking for, man. All right, things heating up. The scriptures speak about, you know, let the weak say I am strong. You see what Iran's doing, and Iran's allies, hey, Russia. You know, you got the BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. But guess what? Now you got them allied with Iran. I think United Arab Emirates has joined them. Egypt, okay, Ethiopia, you know. Hey, Brazil and China, their allies are increasing. Okay, so hey man, hey, World War III indeed is on the table. Don't get it twisted. We're in that time. Okay, now if before World War III pops off, we know, you know, that the chip is gonna be pushed hot and heavy. So we know that the hour of temptation is even closer, right? With Revelation 3 and 10, right? The hour of temptation. The Lord said, look, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So the hour of temptation is coming, man. All right? We've been telling you, man, what we've been taught by our beloved elders and apostles. They've been teaching us this for years, telling us that this is going to go down. All right? And things are going to move. Hey, we hope we could be out here, man, towards the end of this year. You know, we could be out here, start at 225, who knows? But hey, Apostle Elder Tahar, he's been saying, look, this thing is done within months. Okay, literally months we could be in the kingdom. You know, Yahushai's kingdom is going to be established on the earth. Okay, within months, Yahushai is going to roll in here with a squad of angels leading the charge. Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down. Within months this can pop off. And that's the mindset we're supposed to be in. The scripture say looking for and hastening until the coming of the day of the Lord. When the heavens being on fire, right? The heavens being on fire and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. We're supposed to be looking for that. Okay? The scripture speak about the day that cometh that shall burn as an oven, man. Alright? So hey, the second death. Hey, the first death was by way of fire, by way of water. The second death is going to be by way of fire. Okay? And I was watching Terminator 2 Judgment Day. You know, the scene with Sarah Connor, man. And she had the vision of the end. And she was telling them, because they put her in a madhouse. But she was telling them, look, man, you guys, you think everything's all good. You're already dead. She was telling them, you're already dead. Everybody, you're dead, you're dead. She said that children were like, what did she say? Children were like burnt paper, black. Yeah, and then the blast wave hit them, and they just blew away in like they were like leaves blowing away in the air. This is what she described it as in the movie. Why do you think they put in these things in the movie? They show you the nuclear destruction in Terminator. Why do you think they put these things in the movie, man? Okay, and ultimately man's goings are of the Lord. So the Lord put the spirit on these directors to put this shit together. Alright? So these things are coming, man. The second death is coming. Remember, it says in Isaiah 9 and 5, for every battle of the warrior, right, is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Fuel of fire. Nuclear destruction is coming, man. Alright, and don't get it twisted. See, everyone was chatting shit. You don't even understand. This is happening just after we had that solar eclipse. So you see how, hey, we sit there, there's something's changed in the air. All the weather, you got Esau and his weather manipulation, heart programs, and this, like they show you that in the movie Geostorm. Okay, but there's definitely been a change. Okay, look, you can't make this up. As soon as the solar eclipse happened, now all of a sudden things are popping the fuck off. Right? You got the movies like predictive programming, man. You know, you had the Boston, not the Boston. I keep thinking about the Boston bombings. The Francis Scott Key Bridge in, you know, that got hit by that ship. And then even when I saw that, you can watch the Donut Factory. He goes into it. Elder Apostle Tahar put us onto that guy's channel, but he was breaking it all down. All right, about the White Lion, and you even had the White Lion in that ship that stormed the bridge and leave the world behind. Okay, so they put this in these movies, predictive programming. Now, when I think about leave the world behind, I think about the leaflets that they were falling out of the sky, and what was it? It was all in Arab writing, and it was pretty much DTA. If you know what that means, death to what? You know, Babylon, basically. All right, so hey, they're putting it in the movies, man. They're letting you know. All right, cyber attacks, planes were falling out of the sky. Okay, ships were just doing mad things. All kind of hell was breaking loose. People's limbs were getting separated from their torsos, man. From their, you know, arms just laying on the beach. And hey man, the scripture says that the dead shall be cast out as dung. These are the things, see, that's why the scripture says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord do we persuade men. You know? And you forgive me, I'm kind of all over the place, but I'm excited because, hey, this is breaking news and it's a part of biblical prophecy, man. And you know what, man? Russia, hey, it's prophesied for Russia to be a guard unto the weaker nations. So yeah, they're talking about, you know, the US and the UK, you know, their jets are in the sky, they're involved in that and whatever. Yeah, the least of the flock shall draw them out, right? But guess what? You've also got Iran. They're going to get backed up by Russia. Okay, Russia's going to be a guard unto the weaker nations. So you see how this is all happening? All right, and you even had Putin open up them votes and reveal, you know, the icons, the dark images. You know? Come on, man. All of this is coming out in the end. You got these dirty ass celebrities getting exposed. Diddy parties and that people that offended Diddy parties. Now they all, you know, celebrities just fading into the blackness. They don't even want to speak. You know, they're in hiding. You got celebrities in hiding. All of this shit is happening because we're at the end. And the Lord said there's nothing that's hid that shall not be made known, that shall not come abroad. So the Lord is doing this, man. Alright? Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right? Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Akim, the Lord is making good on his word, just like he said he would. Right? Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. Right? But it shall establish that which I please and prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. And we're seeing the word of the Lord prosper, man. The scripture says the vision is yet for an appointed time. Right? Though it tarry, wait for it. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So this is happening. Alright? And you scoffers and you scorners, you ain't got a damn thing to say. Because over there in Israel, they're closing down schools. People are in bomb shelters. Alright, so hey, it's getting real for them over there now. See, they've been bombing the hell out of them Palestinians. You got heathens fighting over our land over there, man. Right, which a lot of them on both sides. You know, especially them Palestinians. A lot of them could be Jake. You know, but at the end of the day, you got heathens fighting over our land. We're waiting for Yahweh Shai to put us back into that land. And that's exactly what he's going to do, man. And he's going to bind these, you know, these elites of Esau, Edom, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute the judgment written, by the way. So this is written, man. There's no one, Esau can't stop this. This is written in biblical prophecy. He's going down. His kingdom's divided, right? That kingdom shall not be able to stand. You know, even on the news, they were saying, look, if they can send them jets to Israel's aid, you know, and start taking out these Iranian drones, how comes they can't just tell Israel to calm down? You know? Come on, man. And we're in that time. And don't sleep on Russia, man. Russia's known as the bear. The Lord is putting hooks in Russia's jaws. Russia's getting, hey, man, it's going to be, man, like my man say in Law Abiding Citizen, Gerard Butler, it's going to be biblical. Because it is. People say, oh, you talking about the Bible? You scoffers and scorners talking about you talking about that Bible times. Bible. We're living in Bible times, man. Okay, this is the time that we're living in. Bible times. Okay, biblical prophecies are still being fulfilled, right? As you breathe right now, as you breathe in the common air right now, biblical prophecies are being fulfilled. Popping the fuck off. All right. So hey. Just after the solar eclipse, man, you can't make it up. All right, we are at the end. Measure the time diligently. I'm gonna close out this lesson. Hey, it's breaking news. Iran sends, I think it's about 100 drones, right, over there to strike Israel, man. That's breaking news, man. All right, World War III is around the corner. The ship is about to get pushed. The hour of temptation, much tribulation to enter into the kingdom. So get ready, man. Shalom to the hopeful elect.